Greetings everybody. A lot of you remember my video supercharging a 60 kilowatt Model S from dead. Well, today we will be supercharging a 85 kilowatt Model S from dead. Only real difference is it's not 5 degrees out. It's 78 and rather humid. So I'm going to plug it in. This is going to be a start to 100%. I'm not going to let it top off, or most people know it as balance. But I'm going to go until it pretty much reads, calculating remaining time, which pretty much means it's done, just balancing the battery pack like I did on my 60 kilowatt car. This one is a 85 kilowatt loaner, non-performance model, but it does have tech package, air suspension, a few other little bells and whistles. So I'm going to go plug that in, and I got to find something to bounce this up on, because unlike the last time, my two midgets are awake this time. So, alright Gino, plug her in. And since the midgets are in fact awake and somewhat hungry, we are going to go in and visit Culver's. And as you can see, well, we sat in the, I had to burn up as much as I could on the way here, and pretty much ran that battery bar down to nothing. Apparently when there's nothing left on the battery bar, the car is pretty much out of range, so it looks like they readjusted that recently. Okay, we're already at 120 kilowatts. Car's at 346 volts starting from dead. Whereas from dead on my 60 kilowatt car, we're actually at 260 something. So that efficiency with the higher voltage in these cars and the 85 pack is much higher. So 346 amps. So anyways, let's see if I can balance the camera here. I have to go feed my midgets. Prop that up on. It's not every day I get a loaner to play with. 6 miles, wow. That 120 kilowatts makes a difference. But it's not every day I get a loaner to play with. That I get to take far enough so I can supercharge. So there we go. I'm going to leave my door cracked enough so we can keep the screen on, and got some jackass playing some really shitty music. Of course, I forgot my firearm today. This is the loaner, so I don't have my spares. Already at 11 miles, 3 kilowatt. That 120 is impressive. Even though it's only 15 kilowatts more than what my 60 can do at full blast, still, that is very, very impressive. It's so far noticeably quicker than my 60 pack. So, let's see. Angle that up just a wee bit more. Nope, not helping. And, well, let's see exactly how long it takes. If I remember correctly, I think it was around an hour for my 60 pack. Oh, I can hear the cooling fans kicking in on the supercharger in the cabinet. the car is just starting to wind its up as well. So I'll be back in about 10 minutes with food and midgets. Maybe a little longer, but we're going to keep this screen going. Last time they were sleeping, so I just kind of sat in the car with them. But now they're up and they're hungry, and we just finished riding our steam trains. So time to eat. And ice cream. 20 miles, that's just ridiculous fast. Still at 120 kilowatts. Oh, bar just turned to yellow. Already at 356 volts. The 60 kilowatt pack fully topped off and charged is only 353 volts, just as a comparison. So the lot higher voltage that these 85 packs are running at just means better efficiencies in the line, in the wiring, less waste as heat. Although being that the cars are quite a bit heavier, by a couple 100 pounds, due to the larger packs, that you lose a little bit of efficiency there. So, enjoy. We'll be back in a few. I'm sorry everybody for the screen shutting off. Took us a little longer. We had to do some potty changing. At 158 miles, we're at 62 kilowatts. We've already absorbed 47 kilowatts. That's a lot. That's almost 50. Now, if this was a 60 kilowatt pack, it would be extremely ramping down at this point. Get a little more air in here. Whew, it's getting hot. And she's still going. Let's see, how long has it been? 34 minutes. So 34 minutes at, let's see, what would be at 90? They say 80% charge in 20 to 40 minutes. I don't think this 80 kilowatt pack is going to make it. And while my 60 kilowatt pack came up only a few minutes short of making that time, this 85 kilowatt pack is going to have to haul ass to hit 80%. It's 20. We're 19% away, and it's got to pull off another 19% in 4 minutes 10 seconds. Let's see what happens. Get these windows rolled down. Of course, why are they not rolling? Huh. Alright, well, looks like the windows do not want to roll down. That sucks. It's really freaking hot in this car, and I don't want to turn on the air conditioner again because that'll reduce the cooling. Key is not inside vehicle. Unable to start car. Huh. Good, well at least I know that problem is not unique to my own Model S. Even this 85's got it. Key's right here. So I'm going to put the key down on the cigarette lighter. There we go. Now the car's woken up. Now it'll roll the windies down. It's getting a little hot out here. It is July 4th. But really, technically, July 4th in Wisconsin. Should be at about 85 degrees at least right now. And that supercharger cabinet's so loud with that fan's going. And mind you, we are the only car here. There's 6 stalls, 3 superchargers for 6 stalls, which is about normal. 1 charger does 2 stalls, an A and a B. And only 1 supercharger cabinet with its fan on. And we could actually hear it all the way at the entrance of the restaurant when we walked out. Very loud. Let's see, 37 minutes, 28 seconds. Yeah, I don't think this is going to make it. That initial burst with the 120 kilowatt, that was just phenomenal. Alright guys, I'm gonna let it go. It's got a nice breeze outside. Let's see, well, we're at about 66%. And once again, because this is a loaner, I can't have my laptop or netbook or even iPhone connected to it remotely, getting more detailed specifics. I'm not even saying that right. Gino, back over here. Come here. 40 minutes has come and gone. Quite a bit short of 80%. And this is, other than being much cooler out, we are at ideal charging conditions right now. 6 stalls, we're the only ones here, nothing else around. I'd say moderate temperatures. This is Wisconsin after all, it's 78 degrees. A little disappointed at the charge time for the 85 kilowatt pack. I thought that higher amperage would hold out quite a bit longer. Or higher wattage, excuse me. But we've already absorbed 53 kilowatts, so at this point a 60 kilowatt battery would be nearing completion. We'd be actually down to about 20 kilowatt charge speed or less. I'd probably say a little bit less. 182 miles. Oh, that would be a 90% charge right now on my car, as its current range permits on the current 5.11 firmware. So it looks like the calculations are different as well, because with 54 kilowatts back in my pack, I'm nearing completion. I'd be at more like 195, 200 mile rated range at this point with that much in it. But then again, once you get... Gene, don't touch... Leave your brother alone. Please, leave him alone. Put that down.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, yes. It's 3 p.m., not good morning. Ah, 388 volts, 134 amps, 52 kilowatt charging speed, 54 kilowatts have been absorbed. Take the kids for a little breezy walk. It's getting hot in here again. Let's see what we are at. Oh, we're holding at 49 kilowatts, 45 minutes. The car's own cooling systems have slowed down dramatically. My 60 would still be pumping the fans pretty hard at this point. 194. Still a little bit disappointing of speeds. I'd say they would have to use 135 kilowatt supercharger to be able to hit their target for 80% in 20 to 40 minutes. That air's got to come on. $391 volts. Don't get me wrong, 48 kilowatt charging speed is still very, very impressive. It's just still not quite what they advertise. For the most part, given variances, or not variances, but different variables, the charge speed for my 60, I would say would be within a reasonably accurate for what they advertise. But the charge speed for the 85 so far is quite a bit off. Let's see what we're at. Because I was only a few minutes short for my 60. We're already at 47 minutes on the dot. And we still got about 7% more to go. 47 kilowatt charge speed. 392 volts there.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Gino. Why don't you sit down? Hop in and sit down. Daddy's gonna put Vinny inside now. Get in, buckle.
Close door.
Sit down, buckle.
Close door.
Close door. $200 miles. 59 kilowatts.
Oh, birdie.
Buckle, push. Push the buckle. Here.
What buckle?
Vinny, don't. Daddy can't afford to fix a loaner. 1, 2.
2.
Okay, 3.
iPad.
iPad.
What, Tommy? Thomas?
Thomas, where?
Thomas? What, Thomas? What, Thomas? Thomas?
206. Oh. And of course, on this current firmware, they reduce the air conditioning fan speed from 11 to 10. There's no more 11. 207 miles. It's 44 kilowatt. 208. Ding, ding, ding. The 60 kilowatt pack is now charged. Come on, recirculate air. We need cool air. It's bacon in this car. I just said bacon. Vinny, no, you can't play with the camera. Woo-wee. 209. That's what my 60 pack had when it was brand spanking new. So there's your difference in battery pack capacity right there. This is a 60 pack. That's the 85 pack. How many miles did I put on this loaner? 368 miles. I will say, I driving the car without the tinted windows. I had mine tinted last year right after I got it. Holy crap, does this thing get a lot hotter than my car. A lot hotter. And this has even got the light colored interior. Tan interior. The interior looks nice. I wouldn't have paid extra for this wood, but maybe I would. I don't know. I don't have that kind of income yet. I got a nail salon for sale, people, if anybody wants to buy one. Good area. All I know is driving this thing really, really makes me want an 85 pack now. I already upgraded to the dual charger on my car. That helped mitigate having a 60 quite a bit. But man, is this thing nice. The thing that confused me though is the last time I had a loaner, it was a P85 performance model, of course. And power consumption when I floor it, well, power consumption was 320 kilowatts at max. This is a standard 85. See? And this one that also has 320 kilowatt maximum consumption. And to tell you the truth, I can't really distinguish between this and a performance model. But this, oopsie. Good thing those compartments are waterproof. Yeah. I'll be scrubbing this car out anyways before I give her back. I was going to put a coat of wax on it too. The Highland Park guys are just great. Highland Park, if you guys are watching this, I appreciate everything you guys do. You have made me a very happy Tesla owner. That's all I can say to that. And I should have more donuts for you guys when you drop my car back off. Or if I pick my car up. I don't know. However, we have to work it out. Chances are you're not going to see this before that happens. But whatever.
Hey!
And those of you that already own Model S cars, while Tesla service is already extraordinary compared to anybody else, some honey dip donuts always makes the service that much better. So, just rule of thumb, if you guys are having service done, make sure you bring in at least 2 dozen donuts with you. $10 in donuts is a cheap price to pay to get 150% service compared to 110% service. $219 miles. We're down to 40 kilowatt now. Whew. Take the hat off. I'm roasting. Oh, and there's the owner of the Cullivers we're at. Oh, Vinny! No! Vinny's do not get cameras. Yes, I took the hat off. So let's just, of course, obligatory. Vinny, say hi. That's Vinny. Yeah. He's always happy. Where's Gino? Say cheese.
Cheese.
Say hi, Gene.
Oh.
Say, I want a girlfriend.
Thomas.
Oh, that's Thomas.
Oh, that's Thomas.
Oh, yeah. 221. Oh, yeah. 397 votes. $38 kilowatts. It's going down. And we have absorbed 66 kilowatt hours.
Thomas.
Let's see. Today is 4th of July. I want to see the fireworks. Oh, you've got mail. I've got mail?
Thomas.
$37 kilowatts. One thing, keep in mind, oh, Vinny! You little stinky bug, you. One thing to keep in mind, when you get a loaner, TuneIn Radio and Slacker and XM will not work. You will be stuck with three options, Bluetooth connection, let's see, what else? Bluetooth connection, USB memory card, or regular over-the-air broadcast. Guess which one I have with me? Bluetooth connection, that's all I got. And I don't keep music on my iPhone. I keep all my music on a memory card, which I forgot and left
A
plugged.
triangle?
The triangles, yes, the triangles. Oh my, yes. And I left my USB memory card plugged into my Model S, which is currently sitting at Highland Park. How far is Highland Park, you say?
Triangles or triangles?
Zoom out a little further. Nope. Zoom out even further. There we go. That's Mauston, Wisconsin, Wisconsin's first supercharger. And of course, my car was the first car to be supercharged in the state of Wisconsin. There's the Madison Easttown Mall. There's Pleasant Prairie. I live right
Thomas.
there.
What Thomas?
And that is Highland Park. So,
Thomas?
yes, Gene.
Thomas.
159.3 miles away, but how far would that be with navigation? Calculating. Actually 200 miles, because when you first touch something on the screen, it does as the bird flies, not via road, just direct line of sight. Let's see what route. Yep. So I'd be passing 2 more superchargers, but in actuality, with an 85 kilowatt pack, I can make that trip in one shot. I would need to do a 10-minute stop off either in Madison or preferably Pleasant Prairie. The idea is because if I stop in Madison, I'd still have a lot of power left in my pack. Charge speed's going to be a little slower. But if I stop in Pleasant Prairie, I should be pretty damn depleted by then. And I'll get the full 105 kilowatts on my car. Thomas? 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 Tommy? Tommy? Oh, right. Sorry, let's get that going again. 34 kilowatts. Well, that's maintaining a little longer than I thought. We're at the 400 volts. And I thought I forgot to mention, this car has a D pack, 85 kilowatt D version battery pack. I'm at 4,112 miles on this car. Engine. Is that what when you and Daddy drove today? Steam engine? The one. Yes, Tommy is number 1.
Number 1? I want the 1. No 1.
Ah.
Number 2, the 1. Okay.
33 kilowatts. Still 32 kilowatts. 70 kilowatts have been absorbed. Oh, tasty juice. Yummy. Almost done, guys. We're gonna go swimming when we go home. Fill up the nice big kiddie pool. Let Vincent make some logs and deposits inside kiddie pool, and scare Gino back out. God bless America. Still 32. Just chugging away there. 71 kilowatts of being regenerated. Let's turn this. I think it's cooling down good in here. Turn range mode back on. Do the little trick to keep my fan inside here up. Block some sun out of the screen. Here's my hat. The hat, the hat, the hat. Why do I hear birds?
Don't be scared.
Oh, that's your iPad. 244 miles. And we are at 90%. Yes, I know, that is it. Just 90%. And it has been 1 hour and 17 minutes. Pullover's iced tea is rather tasty. A little surprised though, only one person's walked up so far to ask me questions about the Teslas. Hey! There we go. Block some more sunshine on my shoulder makes me happy. $30 kilowatts. They're still going faster than a dual charger. Fastest charging production cars in the world, they say, and they say is true. Whew. 403 volts, 249 miles. That is just amazing. I guess being so used to a 60 kilowatt battery pack, seeing this thing with the 85, I've never supercharged an 85 pack before. I've had loaners before, but I've never had them long enough to supercharge. see, getting there. This is taking quite a bit longer than a 60 pack. I personally thought it wouldn't have taken this long to get a full charge, given that there are more cells and the power can be more evenly distributed while the pack is larger. I thought it would have been able to maintain a higher charge rate for a longer period of time. I could be wrong, but let's just keep letting it chug away. 151. We're down to 28 kilowatts. So yeah, I know, Vinny, you're getting excited.
Percy. Percy. Thomas. Thomas. Percy. Thomas. Percy. Shoot.
253. Yeah, that taper is starting to really hit now. We shouldn't be mad at Canada for winning hockey gold. That's their game. It would be like getting mad at America for winning a war. Oh yeah, 24 kilowatts, 75 kilowatts absorbed.
Pull, 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 pull. You pull, pull.
Pull? Paw?
Wait this way.
Come on, why are we not focusing? Did Vinny throw my camera too many times? 1 hour, 14 minutes. 256 miles. If I remember correctly, I did one range charge. Actually, I've only charged this thing once. I'm not used to that. But this battery pack is just so flippin' huge on this car. Just not used to it. I'm used to treating the 60 pack where I plug it in definitely every night. I haven't charged this thing in 3 days. And that's including a 130 mile road trip. Road trip! Hey, you guys!
The wind.
21 kilowatts, 258 miles. I think I forgot to finish my last sentence. When I did my one and only charge, which was a range charge, because at home I had cheap electric rates. It cost me $4 for a full fill-up. I think the rated range was 273 miles, or it could have been 274. So we're getting close. Guess we're only 15 miles away from that. We're at about 95% battery charge at this moment. We are still charging at 20 kilowatt, which is the same as a dual charger, although this car does not have dual chargers. And I hate to admit it, despite... Okay, originally I bought my car without the dual chargers. I thought, where the hell am I ever going to need dual chargers? Then after a road trip to Niagara Falls and seeing how nice it would have been to use Sun Country Highway's very high-powered charging stations, most were either 70 or 80 amp at either 208 or 240 volts. So would have been really nice to have at that time. Looks like we got a spectator. Hi there. Questions? Okay. Cheap rent. Plus some good eats.
What are those things? Those are half and half, aren't they? Those half electric and half...
Nope, 100%.
100% electric?
Yep, that's why these are called supercharging stations. These are the fastest charging production electric cars in the world.
Really?
Yep.
How long you got to sit the charger?
0 to 80%. I mean, if you're flat dead, to 80%, you should take between 20 and 40 minutes. And another 20 to 40 minutes to get to 100%. Although you rarely ever have to go to 100.
Okay.
You just need enough to get to your next station.
Right.
And these are 100% free.
Ballpark got more than 80% gets you.
Couldn't tell you on this one. 100% will get me up to 300 ideal miles, or about 274-ish rated if I'm real enjoying myself.
Right.
This one's actually a loaner. Mine's getting a titanium ballistic armor upgrade. Literally. This one's already got it. I get mine back Monday. I got the small battery. Mine will do up to about 230 on a charge.
Oh, okay.
And it's made in America.
Yes, they are, right? Yeah, look at that.
People's Republic of California.
What are the ones?
This one with all its bells and whistles that they added on, I think the buyer's guide said 111. Mine, including tax and out the door, was 80. But I didn't need frills. I just got a few extra upgrades. With the smaller battery pack, I had to pay a one-time access fee for the network. It's included with the big battery pack. I added 2 jump seats to the rear of mine, so mine seats 7. Dual charger, so when I'm not using these DC fast chargers, I can plug into wall stations at home or other businesses that don't have the superchargers and charge at twice the speed at 20 kilowatts. Here we can, this one's set up at 120 kilowatt, and these cars can charge it up to 135 kilowatts. So enough power to light up every business on the street.
So you pay a little more.
Yep, with my car, before I was spending $750 to $780 a month on gas, and that didn't even cover, the cost of the vehicle plus ongoing maintenance for how much driving I did. Now that I have my 60 kilowatt Model S, it's only costing me $700 to $720 a month for the car payment plus electric. So by spending 80 grand, I'm saving 50 to 80 bucks a month.
Right.
Go figure. Rarely does that ever work out.
Right?
And on top of that, my maintenance consists of airing up tires and topping off windshield washer fluid. I believe the service interval is about 500 to 550,000 miles for the motor. And at that point, they change the coolant and I believe just either repack or completely swap out the bearings. I don't know yet because no one's quite at that point. As far as my knowledge, because these have only been out for about a year and 6 months, the highest mileage one is just shy of 100,000 miles. I got 33,000 on mine in 1 year and 1 month. Worth every penny.
Right? And they're cool looking car.
For a change, right? Not bashing the Nissan Leaf because it's actually a pretty decent car, but it's definitely not a Nissan Leaf.
Right. No, it looks. I mean, I think when they first came out, I thought they were Jaguars.
I usually get Maserati because the front end is actually pretty close to a Maserati. Yeah, I went to Festa Italiana at Summerfest in Milwaukee last year, and as we're walking in, they had, of course, Italian cars are there.
Right.
First, I walked in, and next to the big fountains, they had a couple Maseratis parked there. First, it was nighttime, so it was a little too far away. I'm like, what the hell are Teslas doing here? Get closer. Oh, it's a Maserati. Only a Maserati.
Right.
And they were used.
All right. Have a good one. Have a good holiday.
You too. Happy 4th of July. Not too bad. Nice gentleman. Oh, he's a biker. Nice. This ain't that nice driving an American, at least mostly American car, one of the most American built cars. You got a Harley there. At least I don't have to hear anti-foreign country bashing, although, 265, we're down to 12 kilowatts.
Great job, bud.
Great job, Gino.
Whee!
Circulate a bit. Good boy, Vin. You want some juice? Or tea? Here, tea. Come on, sip. No, don't throw the teacup. Let's see, we are at, well, we're gonna just tick over to 11 kilowatts, absorbed 78 kilowatt hours, excuse me. Amperage is at 27 to 28, we're at 403 volts. Not bad at all. Come on. And if you're ever traveling through the Midwest and are looking for a Tesla-friendly place to stay, or electric car-friendly place to stay in general, Sandrift Resort, the peach on the beach. And it is the only charging location in the Wisconsin Dells for Tesla Model S cars. Okay, Vin. We're gonna head out in just a few minutes. We're almost done. 10 kilowatt. The last few percent should go pretty quick. Unfortunately, they don't give you a charge time remaining when you're supercharging. Shoot, I remember sitting out here at 0 degrees. And 67 miles. Square, circle, and rectangle, triangle. Vinny, you are just going nuts with your little leash there. Vinny's got a little dog leash. This kid carries a dog leash around like Linus carries a blankie.
Great job!
Great job! You did it! Oh, we're down to 9 kilowatts. Is it done yet? My camera going to die. 1 hour 27 minutes. Okay, 1 hour 28 minutes.
Where?
Circle and rectangle, triangle.
Where?
Circle and rectangle, triangle.
Where?
Circle and rectangle, triangle.
Where?
No.
Where?
Someone's playing Happy Birds.
Where?
268 miles, 8 kilowatt. I would have to guesstimate that is about 98% there. Excuse me. Good job, Gene. 269. So we got about 5 miles or less to go till we're full. And we got more spectators. Vinny, what are you doing to Daddy's arm? No nibbling. Great job. 269, still 269. Well, we have now put in at least 80 kilowatts. And it is an 85 kilowatt battery. Eggs? Eggs? What are you talking about, Dino? Hour and 32 minutes into this. 270! Ah! Yeah. I have a feeling this is going to take a long time. That's it. Air's coming back on. I think I'm going to have to call it. My charge speed, I think that last, oh, there we go, 271. I'm going to call it now. We're at 5 kilowatts. This last little bit's probably going to take another 15 minutes or so. So, there you go. It's pretty much a 0 to 100 charge up. 0 to 98, 99. We're at 271 miles. It was like 273 or 274 last time. Definitely a lot longer than a 60 pack. Yeah, my camera's not going to hold out long enough. Four kilowatts. We've already absorbed 80 kilowatts. Looks like we got another spectator. Best car I've ever driven. Huh? Oh, where? Minnesota or Highland Park? No, I'm from Milwaukee. This one's an 85, standard 85. Mine's a 60, but it's in getting upgrades. I'm getting the titanium ballistic armor put on it right now. Yeah. Yeah, they only carry the 3 styles. Yeah, you're better off just going aftermarket if you want different rims. Yeah, just make sure everything fits exactly, otherwise you're going to be in for a world of hurt. Please tell me you didn't go with the 21s. Oh! Okay, so it's got everything on it. It's what? Oh, well, you can have that retrofitted anytime. I had that done on mine. I thought all the P85s automatically came with the dual charger. Yeah. Yeah. How much do they get you for a loaner vehicle? $30,000 off the price. Oh, okay, that would explain it. Yeah, because they're keeping them longer now because too many people complain about not being able to get a Model S loaner and getting shoved on Enterprise. Yeah, I got a 60, the biggest mistake I ever made. Not so much the range, although now that I've never got to keep a loaner for more than a day or two. So now that, of course, holiday, and so I got to keep this one over the holiday. Having that 85 makes a huge difference. But I mean, in terms of what I do, I drain it daily, and it's no big deal. My problem is I put so many miles on, my battery warranty is going to be up by the end of next year. Well, the 85 is 8 years unlimited mileage for the warranty. The 60s are 8 years, 125,000. Yeah, so I'm going to be up before the end of the year next year. That's just for the overall car, not the battery. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. I have one of the highest mileage 60 kilowatt battery packs out there. I got about 33,000 on it now, and I've only lost about a mile range in the last year. And it's a little hard to judge because every time they change the firmware, they're trying to calculate it, a little more accurate. So it's a little hard to judge in between firmware calculations. So I mean, it'd be real awesome if they could put it back to 4.5 just for a day, so I could see, match it up to what I had on 4.5 when my car was delivered. Because mine was 209 rated when I got it, and after a firmware change, it dropped down significantly. But I can still drive 3-4 miles before I lose my first mile on my range. No, they won't downgrade. No, they won't do any downgrades unless it was something that actually broke the overall ability of the vehicle to drive. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that's pretty good. And considering doing 100% charges is usually bad, I do at least 3 to 4 a week. Yeah, and my wear is not too bad at all. I'm very, very happy with the wear, and I got first generation battery pack. This one's got a D pack, and of course A packs were the first ones, and the A packs were actually limited to 90 kilowatts supercharging. Couldn't go any over that, and there were some issues. A lot of those bugs are worked out, and the Ds are supposed to be a lot more bulletproof. No, this one does not have duals. Without the dual, you're looking at about, from zero or charged now, you're looking at about kind of 85, 7 to 8 hours. But that's it from zero. Oh no, I think that's why I'm recording it right now. I do a lot of videos on the Model S for YouTube, and I think I was at about 48 minutes to 80% from, and I ran it to literally, then I sat here until Charge Now was flashing on the screen. So that's slower than I was expecting, quite a bit slower than I was expecting for 85, because I think I did it in just under 41 minutes on my 60 kilowatt pack. And those being a smaller battery, it begins the charge current taper quite a bit quicker. So yeah, I've driven every single style. Actually, this is the only one I never got to test, was a standard 85. And to tell you the truth, I can't tell the difference in acceleration between this and a P85. Yeah. And what's puzzling me, I'm going to ask them when I get my car back Monday, because they're doing valet service. They're just going to drop mine back off at home. I'm going to ask them because this one's got up to 320 kilowatt power consumption at peak. So did the P85s that I had. I'm trying to figure out where the difference is coming from. And I mean, this thing was balls to the wall. I mean, compared to a 60, yeah, this thing's a lot faster. But I can't tell the difference between the standard 85 and the P85. Yep. Yeah. So personally, if you're going new at the moment, unless you had to have the P85 Plus, which to me isn't worth it, those tires are only going to last you about 6,000. And my alignment got off pretty bad. When I first got the car, check your alignment immediately. They do quite a bit of negative camber in the rears and a bit off negative camber in the fronts. And I drove about 2,000 miles before I realized what was going on. And I probably ate off at least 10,000 off the tires in that first 2,000. But then I changed mine at exactly 32,000, and I stopped rotating them at 22,000 because I wanted a little more on the fronts. I got the 19s. Do not, if you got the 21s, yeah, see if they'll switch them out with the 19s for you. Or buy a second set and keep the 21s as spares. Obviously in Milwaukee, our roads suck. I don't know, are you from Boston here? Okay. But everybody I talked to with the 21s, nothing but blowouts because they hit the potholes. They're very susceptible to blowouts. Yeah. And I've hit some nasty ones with the 19s, never a problem. Yep. Yep, so I guess you're gonna luck out having a supercharger right here. Are you gonna... It's really not worth it. I know a number of people that did that, or even people that live in apartments where or condos where they can't charge at home. They'll get old real quick. And for how cheap these are to charge, I don't know if you guys I think you have Alliant Energy out here.
Yeah, I've already looked at that.
Do they have time of use? Yep, that's what it is in Milwaukee too. Yeah, it's not that bad because how often are you home all day? And you. And then it's another tax write-off. But only problem is now is the tax write-off worth paying the 11 cents a kilowatt hour? Because you could also have a second meter installed, keep your house at the normal flat, and then just use the second meter. For me, since pretty much no one's at home, even when I am home all day, because in Milwaukee it's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. and holidays and weekends, kind of just like your cell phone would be. And just before I even had the Tesla, I dropped my bill a good 60 to 70%. Yeah, like I have a deep freezer in my garage. Rather than running it all day, I set it to the absolute coldest setting. I put a timer on it, so it kicks in at 7:30 p.m. and it shuts off at 6:30 a.m. And even after a power outage, that thing will stay frozen for 3-4 days. And that alone dropped another $5 to $6 a month off my bill. Just doing that or running that at night. And, I mean, it's a deep freezer. I mean, they're at full blast. It's like negative 10 degrees in there. More than enough. Here, let me get you a business card. Oh yeah. Vinny, do not touch the camera. That's my whole chunk card. Type in K-Man Auto. Get rid of the dash. Okay. And I think this is gonna make 100. Actually, I was the first person to do this Supercharge in Wisconsin.
Do you know if they're planning on solar on this one?
They're gonna eventually. They're hoping to do it on all of them. The first concern was just getting all of them built, and then following up the rest of them.
And I seen what the projection is for 2015 for what they're planning on bringing in, which is great.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It's also, you know.
But they're also looking at building the world's largest solar factory.
Yeah, $5 billion, right?
Yep.
There's a lot of other stuff. I've spent
You definitely have to test the ultra. You got to test the engine.
Yeah, I really do. And it's, you know, I'm getting, it must be nice. You know, it really has nothing to do with the car.
Yeah.
It's literally their business model and the way that they operate. The fact that they release their past. Really? That's how I think. I'm very impressed.
Don't even think of it.
Well, cool, man. It's nice talking to you. It's nice meeting you. I'll be around.
Yeah, I'm always around here. My family's got the only Model S charge station.